Okay, I haven't done a reading on aliens for a while, so I figured why not? And we did have like a mass UFO witnessed event happen last week in California. So it's just time to look and see what we got with the alien energy. Now, I actually did pull a couple of these cards for myself just now, so I'm going to show them to you and replicate the questions that I had when I pulled the cards. Now, the first question, this was basically as far as the government goes, or at least the United States government, and whatever alien energies it is that they are exposed to or working on fucking figuring out or whatever, right? US government alien stuff. Where is it at or what's going on? We get the Two of Swords, and it just shows that that isn't moving, right? So nothing is kind of advancing in that area. And then I pulled a card for outside of the government stuff. So basically, alien interaction with humans. Like, so here the government isn't saying shit and they're not about to. And here, this is so like alien energy outside of the government and interacting with or communicating with humanity. And what we get is this Five of Cups. Now, this shows that the communication has probably been there, but here we've got this breakdown in communication. So here, this one is nagging, and this one, their ears are just closed because they're like, whatever, I'm not listening. And it would basically show that the communication has been there, but humanity just isn't listening. So they are communicating in a way that we have blocked out. There have been a bunch of readings that have implied like Earth being the site of a proxy war between a bunch of different kinds of aliens. And I'm pulling a card right now to basically represent where that whole thing is at. And we get a Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is a bunch of pressure. So here it looks like that whole sort of proxy war between the different kinds of aliens thing, there's a lot of pressure to do something. Now I'm just going to pull another card on this to see what would be the thing that would be done. And we get a King of Swords. So this would be like some sort of military command, I guess. So it looks like the war between the aliens themselves might be ratcheting up, you know? Let's just see, what impact does this have on people? Because maybe we wouldn't even know it. Maybe they would be wiping each other out all the time and we would have no idea. So let's just look at that. Like, if they start to go to war for real, what does that mean for people? And we get the 8 and 9 of Wands. All right. So what does that mean for people? So here we have the harvesting of energy. And it shows in this woman who's harvesting, these plants that have been growing for a long period of time. There's also a messenger up here. But this would show, like for us, it would be a really quick harvesting of energy. Now, I'm probably going to pull another card on this because this can mean a lot of different things. But it's interesting that the 9 comes out as well. So this is a progression of the Wands. The Wands are about passion and creativity and like fire sort of energy. So here it looks like it would affect our passion and energy and creativity. And it looks like it might be harvested, actually. I'm just pulling a card to kind of be clear about this. And we get the Six of Pentacles. Here, this person is giving energy to a ghost. So this would suggest to me that they do take from us. They take something. They take something from us. They would be harvesting a bunch of whatever it is that they take from us. I mean, here you have a ghost who is getting a pentacle from this person. So this is either physical stuff, like literal resources, or it is energy. And I want to pull one more card because this could still kind of go either way on that. And we get another Wands card, the 5. So it shows chaos and competition, but it looks like they actually would sort of harvest our energy in order to fuel themselves as they fight each other. Okay. Now, I just want to look and see the degree to which it would be noticeable. Would everybody wake up tired? You know what I mean? Like, how would that show up in our bodies? And we get this 5 of Pentacles. Fascinating. What this would actually show is something more like surveillance. So we would be watched. Maybe we would feel watched. We would also, boy, we might kind of feel lost too, because this person is like exiled and lost, and here this is the church that they could stay in, but it comes with this eyeball and all of this judginess, so they're just like walking around the streets by themselves. So I'm reading this as number one, feeling kind of lost, but also feeling specifically like watched or judged. But that makes sense. If something else is harvesting your energy, then it would in some way be paying attention to you, or it would have some connection to you if it was harvesting your energy and passion and creativity. So you might feel watched when that's happening, because you literally would be watched. Okay. I just want to see if whatever this war is between the aliens, does this even have an end? Can it have an end? Is this something that just goes on forever? So that is fascinating, because here we have these two different things, and they are actually being wielded by the same thing. Now, this is true about a lot of the division in our world, where you've got these two different sides, but they're both being manipulated by the same energy. The United States, like political system, is the prime example of this. You have these two different sides, but they both have the same master, right? And here, this looks like there is a greater energy that actually manipulates the different sides of the aliens' proxy war. So no matter how high up you go on the food chain, it looks like it's kind of the same, right? So, you would have the Palladians against the Vegans or something like that. But there would be another energy completely that kind of manipulates both of them, That's interesting. So this sort of proxy war between the aliens would happen as long as the manipulator decided to keep it happening. All right. Now, I just want to see if there's anything else the cards want to say about the alien energies and what's happening now or what's coming up. And we get a 4 of Pentacles. So this is a hesitation to move forward. So if there is a true change that would happen, or like a true new world that is created, this is a hesitation to like allow that to happen, or a real hesitation in moving forward. So I would not expect there to be any massive shifts or massive differences in this energy anytime soon. But that's what we get here. I would love to hear what you think about this, or if you have any other angles that make sense to look at this from, feel free to let me know. That's what we have, and peace.